Hello, my darlings. Happy Wednesday to all of you. Welcome to Let's Build the World. And welcome to part 9 of Trewarren Farm. We are going to make a start on the granny cottage today. I did say yesterday that I would probably try and get it finished in one part. I think I kind of mistook myself for somebody else, thinking that I can furnish a whole house in around an hour and a half, the time it takes me to record things. No, definitely not. But we're going to make a start and we're going to see how far we get. So we might just concentrate on the downstairs and do the upstairs next time. That's what we're going to do. I'm sweating. I've worn the wrong t-shirt today. I'm off out in a bit. And look at me channeling my cricket. I'm off to a cricket match realness. It's so bloody hot, this t-shirt. I've made a mistake. I really have. But we're going to flop on over and hopefully not make any mistakes with this building. So then, my loves, we're back at Trewarren Farm. You remember from last time, I did the little commercial kitchen moment and also the Airbnb area. I've yet to finish it off. I haven't had time, my darlings. But we'll get to that. I'll make sure next time that I've kind of finished this whole outside area here as well. I want to do some more details here. And the general courtyard as a whole. I do want to do some more details on there. But what we're doing today is concentrating on the downstairs here of the granny cottage. So living room, kitchen. I was going to make this into a toilet, but I thought they've got a washing line. This would probably work better as a utility room. They've got a bathroom upstairs, so we can do that instead. We'll do that, put the bathroom up there. One bedroom, one bathroom in a cottage. It's very, very common in the UK. So that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do today. I've picked some wallpapers. I've laughed at the new curtains that came with the new pack because, I mean, I'm sorry, but who invited you? Who invited you? Who is that? What is that? And why is my curtains got vaginas on them? That's what I would like to know. I know they're butterflies. I know they're butterflies before anybody says. I think it's like prom curtains. I think that's what they were going for. But goodbye. So we won't be using any of the new curtains in here. Definitely not. Definitely not indeed. Oh, I can't be dealing with that. So what we do need down here, we're going to start with the living room. I think we need some kind of granny curtain that we haven't really used before. Or not before, because I always tend to go for like these. These sort of suit the vibe of this sort of like living area. We've seen that. We've done that. Maybe going for a base game one instead this time. Like these would probably be a vibe. But then I always remember the swatches on... Oh, actually, you know what? Knock me down with a feather and call me Linda if you fancy. That doesn't look too bad. It really doesn't. It's making me want to get rid of those windows. I think I might do that. I think I'm going to get rid of those 2 windows. I am. I'm going to do it. It might make the outside look a bit weird. So what oh no, it's not too bad actually. What I was going to do is put more ivy on it. I think we'll do that anyway, but that's a bit better. We'll do this. Yes, we will indeed. So this will probably be a kind of easy room to furnish just because of how it's laid out. I think what we'll do is do a sofa here, a sofa there. Maybe put the TV on the fireplace moment there. Bookcase over this side, maybe a couple of chairs with a table in the middle in there. Oh my god, we're sorted. I think what I need to do though is look for a good sofa that I just think would just blend with this room garishly, to be honest. I think we're going to go for this one, the fail safe. We're going to use this green though. I just think that green just, I don't know, just suits the room. Just suits the room really. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put 2 in though. We are going to flop 2 of them in. That gives us enough space on this side to maybe put a little console table with a light on. So a nice old-fashioned console table would be absolutely beautiful, please. Oh, maybe we could use... Oh, it always comes down to swatches, doesn't it? And just some of the build and buy swatches, they went a bit too far with it, as usual. The Sims, you know, they went a bit too far with it, and it didn't work. So we're going to use this one, the fail safe. Beautiful. We'll flop that in there with a lovely lamp. I love lamp, you know. We'll flop a lamp in. Can we get to the lamps? Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me see what lights we have got here, and I'll make a decision then. I mean, a Tiffany lamp. A Tiffany lamp indeed. I'm going to go for it. I also changed out this light here because I just thought that looked very old lady bungalow. Very nice light, actually. Wouldn't have it personally, but I just think it suits this room, so we're going to do it. We are. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think what I'm going to try and slip in here, filth, is a little console table, little hallway table. Can I get it in there? Oh, I can. Oh, that one works really well, actually. Yes, let's slip you in there, filth. It's not filth, Aiden. It's only filth because you're saying it and you're disgusting, isn't it, to be honest? And then I'm going to flop in a little poof. A poufet. A puff. Underneath of here. But maybe go for a bit more of a moment. Oh God. Are we going for a pink? I think we might be going for a pink. It needs to be more beige. Beige. We need to get some more beige tones in here. Maybe not that one then. We'll go for this one. We'll go for this one here from Cats and Dogs. It's just got a bit more of a beigey tone to it. I'll slip it under there. And in case they want to use their feet to rest on it, they've got the choice. Or even extra guests, you know? All that, really am. We'll figure out what to put up there in a minute. First off, what I need to do is get a bookcase in here. Now, we all know, well, not all of them. Not all of them collectively. I don't tarnish them with the same brush. But older people like to collect things, don't they? So maybe a cabinet that looks kind of like they, you know, accumulated a lot of things over time. I'm kind of vibing with that. Will you fit in there? Oh, like an absolute glove. Loves. Like an absolute glove. Yes, that's giving me all the granny vibes that I need. So what we need to do is get a TV up here. So I'm going to take these walls out first off. We're going to make our way to the living room, flop a TV out, and I'm going to lift the TV up to this shelf, even though I think it does float slightly, but we can sort that out. Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, that's a dream, that. I mean, it's a very high TV, but we're going to go for it. Get that wall back up again, my loves. Get that stone on, and I also put the stone back here as well to make it just look a little bit like a chimney breast. Yeah, I'm for that. Oh, I'm feeling this, loves. Absolutely feeling it. Tell you what we do need is a lovely rug. And I'm thinking maybe the ones from the werewolf, but not that one. They do have the other version, don't they? What colour? Oh, that colour goes okay, actually. Very garish, but fitting the vibe, you know? And we're all about fitting the vibe, aren't we, loves? No, I think the first one was the best. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Oh, she's a dream. I'm for it. We're going to flop you in. I'm going to put you to about there, my darling. Oh, yes. And then I'm going to put flop a coffee table on top of this as well. Flop a coffee table on. What? What? Still not with it today, my loves. My brain is fried. So you're going to have to excuse the general derpiness. But, I mean, when am I not, to be honest, you know? When am I not derpy? Yeah, I'm for that. We'll get some pictures up there, but we'll get that out once we've once I go in and find all the little details that we normally do. Right, I'm for that. Now we do have matching chairs with this, but I'm always unsure whether I like these or not. Because they don't have any arms on them and they look strange. You know, I don't know. I'm not vibing. I mean, they would get themselves a 3-piece suite though, wouldn't they? They would definitely get themselves a 3-piece suite from Furnitureland or Furniture World. Furniture World DFS, or as me and my friends like to call it, Duffs. Pop into Duffs. I had a look in there the other day, or the other week actually, because we're looking for a new sofa at the minute, and they were all utterly gopping, honestly. And the ones that do look nice, you sit on it, it's like sitting on a surfboard. It is just not comfy in the slightest. So yeah, still looking. If anybody's got any recommendations for sofa shops in the UK that are nice, oh yeah, this will fit in here as well, then please let me know. We've done Sofology, we've done Loaf, we've got a Loaf sofa at the minute, and to be honest with you, it's just not comfy. So Preferably not loaf. That's okay. Because we wasted a lot of money on that and it was very uncomfortable. Right. Great customer service, though. Loaf. Great customer service. I will say that for them. I will say that. I won't tarnish them, but great customer service. Look at me doing my bloody not TripAdvisor. What's the one where you go on and do the, I don't know, something advisor where you go on and bitch about companies. I've done it before and I'll do it again. Right. Okay. Okay, we're moving on before things just start getting weirder. Before things just start getting stranger here. Yeah, there we go. We'll pop those garish flowers there as well. I think what I'm going to do is move the doorway to around about there. And I'm going to get a grandfather clock in here. I just think it will suit the vibe. Very Stranger Things season 4. Yes, it is. Please don't spoil anything for me. I've not watched it all yet. Me and Tom are working our way through. But yeah, amazing. Having a great time. Having a great time of it. Don't know if it's my favourite season just yet. I loved season 3. I thought season 3 was absolutely fantastic. But, you know. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. What are we chatting about? Well, you know me. The whole lot, to be honest. Just everything. Everything and anything. Right, where are you, my love? Here you are. Right, I'm going to need a couple of you in. I do not mind that colourway at all, so you can stay for the minute. Oh, it's just a weird position to have this in. I think what I'm going to do is turn the clock this way instead. Turn the clock that way. That sconce won't look too weird then. No, I don't want to change the colour of it, my darling. I'm not going to put one on there. And I don't know if I'm going to put 2 and 1 up here. I might do 2 here. Put a little cheeky mirror in between them. We could do that, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what mirror's going to fit in there, but we're going to give it a go. Yeah, because these kind of like help out with that darker window. The darker accents. I'm for it. Very much for that, I am. What windows? What mirrors did we get with the new pack? Well, none of those are going to fit this vibe, are they? And we got none there either. So we're going to need... We're going to need help, loves, to be honest. Because I don't think any of these mirrors are going to vibe well, to be honest with you. I mean, that's not... I mean, it is disgusting, but it suits this room, you know? Yeah, I'm kind of vibing with that in here. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Let's find a happy position for these sconces. And that mirror. Oh, she's stunning. She's Grace. I'm for it. I really am. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push that in a bit further as well. Because I think I could get the magazine holder down there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in and grab some extra details. And then we're going to throw them around together, my loves. Okay, so just a few extra details here. Including that lovely picture up there. Maybe that was of an old barn that used to be here that burnt down in a fire caused by a very angry seagull, darlings. That was the story in my head. I don't know why. We're going to go with that. I found a remote for the TV for when they want to watch Blankety Blank. Or, what's that program called that's on daytime TV? Property Ladder. Is it that one? Yeah. With that annoying man in it. I cannot bear him. Oh, he's very annoying. Guys, really is. And I think I'm going to get down and get jiggy, to be honest with you. Now I'm going to get down here and find a plant. I'm on form today, loves. I do apologise. I just heard myself back in my head then, and it was not a good feeling. It really wasn't. I think what I'm going to do though is flop you out. You keep throwing me. I've just seen those dry flowers. Where are they? I've just seen you. I don't know where you are, but I think... Oh, actually, even this one here would look better. Yeah, we'll do that. But don't you come with a green vase? Oh, you do. Stunning. Yes, we'll have you. And you are not staying in that colour because you're awful. I'm going to flop that plant there as well. I mean, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that, loves. I really am. And I think up here, I want to add in that, like, I know they've got a grandfather clock in here, but for some reason, again, and I'm tarnishing old people with the same book. I love anybody older. Old people, I'm for. I've got so much respect for them, but they love a clock, don't they? They've got about 20 different chiming clocks all around the house. Well, my nan did. Cuckoo clocks, the lot. So I'm going to do that in here as well. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it. I think we're done with the living room. Vibing with that, sweethearts. Really am. So, on to the kitchen. Now, I think the best way to do it is have the whole kitchen on this wall here, to be honest with you. And maybe I could put the door there and put in something there as well, like a little cabinet or something. Because we're going to put the fridge and everything in there, I think. Let's see what we come up with, shall we? So, first off, I need to find the perfect kitchen. I think I'm vibing with this one, which is that kit pack kitchen. I'm going to flop this one in. I'm going to put a sink there. Put another one there. I'm going to put the oven there. In fact, I'm going to put the oven there. I'm going to move you along. Let me see this grid space in, please. And I'm going to flop another one here as well. Okay. I think I'm going to mix there. I'm going to put the sink on this side instead. So the sink with this one, I always get confused between the two sinks from these two packs. Is it this one? Is it this one here? Yes, that's perfect. Oh, and I love the little peachy curtain in here as well. And I think rather than using this oh, that does look good though. Oh, that does look good. You are staying out just in case. But what I was going to say is maybe using this one. And maybe, let's have a look. I think I prefer that one. I do. I'm going to use this one here. All the way along to there, like that. Oh, I'm vibing. I'm vibing with that. Flagstone flooring, original stone walls. We're going to keep that same way. And then we're going to go ahead and struggle to put these on because they're just weird. So I'm going to do one of these here. I'm going to do a cheeky one of those there. Now, somebody did say how to do this. Oh, thank you. It's the arrow keys. Oh, thank you for letting me know because I was very confused at that. Can we not put you? But no. Okay, we won't do that then. We're gonna flop you up to there, my love. Oh, I kind of prefer these. I mean, for the vibes of it, you know, it's gonna cut into that bloody window though, isn't it? Oh, you piece of shit. I mean, do you know what? I'm gonna get rid of that window. I'm gonna get rid of this, and I think I'm gonna put some patio doors here instead. I'm gonna put some double patio doors, probably just the base game ones like this. I think we're gonna do that. Let's have a look. Let me get this positioning right. We're gonna flop you over to that side, my love. Bring you around there like that. Oh yeah, I'm vibing with that a lot more. Yeah, I'm kind of into that. I'm kind of into it. So I'm going to crack on. Cracking on. Absolutely cracking on. And I think here we need to flop up you, my darling, don't we? Oh. Do you all have that black rim on it? Oh, that one there's a bit better, isn't it? It's a bit more for grey. Yeah, vibing. I'm vibing with that. That's what a lovely little system we've got going on there. We really have. I don't know why I needed to say it like that, but system, darlings. Makes me almost want to put two of these in for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna. Loves a plate, they do. Now, I'm tarnished. Why is my Alexa just started playing classical music? Classical for pets? Classical for pets? I don't understand. Oh, I think I know now. Tom's taking Blue out for a walk. So I think the Alexa downstairs must have, you know, did her thing up here. That spun me right out then. I thought Alexa was treating me to a bit of classical music. That did. That spun me right out. Right, let's get rid of live edit. Thank you. Where are the puppies? No, where are the furniture? Where is the furniture? Let me find it. I'm doing my own editing today. Oh, I found it, but it is a bit of a squidge, loves. And I can't get... Oh, I could get the door in a little bit more there. Unless we don't use that and we use this instead. Yeah, let's use that. That looks a bit more like farmer's market, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll do that. I know this isn't a farmer's market, but vibes, loves. Vibes. And I think I want to use this as well. So I'm going to size you down, my darling. I'm going to flop you to around about there. But I'm going to try and... I don't really need to change the colour, so it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, we'll go for that one. Oh, that's gorgeous, that. And then you, my love, can flop in here a little bit more. I'm just wondering if I can fit a bin on the side there. Probably not, no. Oh, I can't put a bin there either. I probably could. Let's give it a go, you know? Why not? In for a penny, in for an absolute pounding, loves, to be honest. Yeah, she'll fit there a dream. Oh, the bin of dreams is fitting there a dream, you know? Go for that one, though. Yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely. Do you know what's almost making me want to do, though? Like, just pull this. Yeah, we're going to do that as well. So, utility room in there. We'll put up some plates and stuff up there, some decorations. A little rug down here. And we're going to put a rug in the kitchen. I've seen people go, why are you putting rugs in the kitchen? It's just a thing that I've seen in older builds and stuff. Maybe it's only in British culture. I don't know. I don't know. But it's what I've seen, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Personally, I wouldn't dream of putting in a... Oh, that one's nice, yeah. A rug into the kitchen, but, you know... What more can be said, to be honest? Yeah, that one's fine. We'll do that. So, utility. We need to go into appliances. And we need to get out a washer and a dryer, don't we? I'm just going to pull these out and then just whip one of them off like that, loves, and bring it down like that. Beautiful. We're going to go for white, though. You and you. Hate how big these are. I really do. And I haven't got my tool mod installed because I don't think it's fixed yet. Is it? I don't know. I know Better Building Buyers, but is the tool mod fixed yet? Because it was not allowing me to see the map for some reason. It was, yeah, very annoying. The map of Copperdale, that being. Yeah. Okay. So we've done that. So the doors here, I think what I'm going to do is whiffle the door over that way a bit more now, which will in turn give us a little bit more room with the bin. And space then to put a fridge right here. And I think I'm going to go for this fridge. The kind of Smeg fridge. Why did they ever decide to name a fridge company that? Or just an appliance company, Smeg? I mean, it's not the nicest of names. And if you guys know what that means, I'm not saying it. Go and Google it. It's very disgusting. Very disgusting indeed. Let me get a little shelf on the go up the top here as well. I'm wondering if I can get this one in. You're a bit warm, my love. You might do okay. Let's see if I can just flop you on top. Just so it hides the top of those washing machines. I mean, yeah, you know. You know. We don't need to go there. Yeah. Yeah, that will do. That will do quite nicely. And I think we'll just get some like ironing boards and stuff. And I'm going to get a laundry basket in here as well. So extra details for here and for the kitchen. So that's what we need to do now. I'm going to shoot on off and get some extra details. And there we go. I've just finished it off with a few things. Some plates on the wall. A little broom by the door there. Stunning. A little tea set. I put one in here, but I've also put one in the living room as well. Love a bit of tea, do these two. And also in here as well. Put some objects on top of the washer and dryer. And I put in some shelving, including a laundry basket as well. And I think that is pretty much done, to be honest. Very happy with how it's turned out. I think it's the vibe that I do want in here. I really, really do. I just think it just suits it, you know? It just suits the storyline. I'm all for it. We really am. We really am. We really are. For goodness sake. For goodness sake, indeed. Anyway, my loves, leave me some lovely comments. I always love hearing from you. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I think as I said, next time what we'll do is come back and we'll do the bedroom and the upstairs area, and we'll probably make a start on something else as well. We'll probably go straight to the main farmhouse now and start furnishing the main farmhouse. I think in here we're going to go for kind of a rustic sort of farmhousey vibe. A little bit messy here and there. I'm going to definitely make sure that we've got like a few patches missing on the wallpapers and stuff. That kind of like business. But this is a big house to furnish, this one here. So, and that will be the last kind of area really of this whole build that I've absolutely loved doing. I really, really have. I've absolutely loved it. So I'll be back tomorrow. Be back tomorrow with the final video of this week. Don't forget that I'm going away to Brighton, and then videos will resume next Thursday. Same with streams as well, my darling. So have a wonderful Wednesday. I'm live on Twitch tonight playing some more Stray with that cat. So if you do want to join us, 7 p.m. GMT. But if not, I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.